One of it was culture. You know, coming from the corporate side, culture is not delivered at the level it needs to be, which now I'm coaching, which is interesting. And the action culture, the 14 points of culture, if you will, were very attractive. You know, abundance, education, communication, all these cool things. And I said, wow, if that's what the business is all about. And I started talking to a lot of different people in my due diligence, and they started exhibiting it. The other thing that intrigued me was that now I could be an entrepreneur and teach entrepreneurs. And so it's kind of a double entendre, you know, where I could do both. And the other thing was it would put me in a state of learning forever. And where I felt like in my corporate life, it kind of had ebbs and flows and things like that. This would demand it all the time, and that attracted me. I think about where I was 10, 15 years ago, even 8 years ago, and I look at life so much differently now. I know that where there's maybe in the past I didn't have the belief system. I had a lot of self-limiting belief systems in me about that I couldn't do it. Maybe I wasn't good enough to do it. And now I don't think that way. You know, I look at everything as an opportunity. I challenge myself at the highest level to always be the best I can be, to do whatever it takes. And I know as a coach, that's almost like a sacred obligation as a coach to think that way. In my first 5 years in action, I believe I learned more than I've learned in my whole life. First 5 years. And the last couple of years, I've learned more than I did in my first 27 years in business and life. So it's been an extraordinary experience. I would encourage anyone that loves to learn. This is the best place in the world, the best vocation in the world to have, to learn, and then never stop learning.